Hey there, city slickers! Ready to swap your concrete jungle for some luxury urban escapes? You know, the kind of trip where roughing it means the Wi-Fi signal is a little spotty in your five-star hotel suite? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to dive headfirst into the top 10 luxury travel destinations for city lovers. We're talking about cities that don't just have Michelin star restaurants, they practically invented the Michelin star. Cities where you can shop till you drop and then hire someone to pick you up, dust you off, and hand you your platinum credit card for round two. So, if you're tired of the same old tourist traps and ready for a taste of the high life, you've come to the right place. We're about to embark on a whirlwind adventure to the most fabulous, most glamorous, most can someone please hold my diamond-encrusted dog leash cities on Earth. Get ready to update that bucket list, people, because things are about to get luxuriously out of control. First up, we're jet-setting over to the city of love, Paris. And no, I don't mean the one in Texas. This is the real deal. Folks, cobblestone streets, charming cafes, and enough berets to fill the Seine River. Of course, no trip to Paris is complete without a visit to the iconic Eiffel Tower. Now, you could just take a selfie from below, but where's the fun in that? For the ultimate Parisian experience, why not book a private dinner at the Jules Verne restaurant located on the second floor? Trust me, the view alone is worth every euro. And speaking of views, let's talk fashion. From Chanel to Dior, Paris is a shopper's paradise. Take a stroll down the Champs-Élysées, home to every luxury brand you can imagine. Just be prepared to remortgage your house after a visit here. But hey, you only live once, right? So go ahead, treat yourself to that designer handbag you've had your eye on. After all, you're in Paris, baby. Next up, we're hopping across the pond to the city that never sleeps, New York City. Forget the yellow cabs and hot dog stands, we're diving headfirst into the lap of luxury, baby. First things first, you gotta experience the dazzling chaos of Times Square. Sure, it's crowded, it's loud, and those flashing billboards might induce a seizure, but hey, it's iconic. Plus, you can tell everyone back home you survived the human jungle. But let's be real. The real luxury in New York lies in its legendary theater scene. We're talking Broadway, baby, and not just any seats, oh no, we're talking front row orchestra seats where you can practically see the sweat dripping off the lead actor's brow, hopefully not literally though. Alright folks, buckle up because we're heading to Tokyo, Japan for number 3 on our list. Tokyo is a city that never sleeps, a place where the old and the new coexist in a fascinating blend. It's a city that will leave you in awe, whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler. Now, Tokyo is a city that's like a delicious bowl of ramen, a perfect blend of tradition and modernity. Imagine savoring a bowl of ramen, where each ingredient adds a unique flavor, creating a harmonious experience. That's Tokyo for you. You can be strolling through a serene ancient temple one minute, then find yourself surrounded by flashing neon lights and robots serving coffee the next. It's wild. The juxtaposition of tranquility and chaos is what makes Tokyo so unique. One moment you're meditating in a centuries-old temple, and the next you're in the heart of Shibuya, with its iconic crossing and vibrant nightlife. And speaking of wild, let's talk about the shopping in Ginza. Ginza is the epitome of luxury and sophistication. It's where the world's most prestigious brands showcase their latest collections, and where fashion enthusiasts come to indulge in retail therapy. This district is where luxury brands come to show off. From high-end fashion to exquisite jewelry, Ginza has it all. It's a paradise for those who appreciate the finer things in life. We're talking designer everything from clothes and handbags to electronics that probably cost more than your car. The attention to detail and craftsmanship in these products is unparalleled. It's not just shopping, it's an experience. And don't even get me started on the high-end sushi restaurants. Tokyo is home to some of the best sushi in the world, and dining at one of these establishments is a culinary journey like no other. Imagine this. You're sitting there, the freshest fish you've ever seen is delicately placed before you, and the chef, who probably trained for decades, gives you a subtle nod like, yeah, you're welcome. The precision and skill involved in preparing each piece of sushi is truly an art form. It's an experience you won't forget, and neither will your credit card. But the memories and the taste of that perfect sushi are worth every penny. But hey, you only live once, right? So why not indulge in the best that Tokyo has to offer? Whether it's a lavish meal or a night out in the city's vibrant nightlife, Tokyo promises an unforgettable experience. So whether you're a tech geek, a fashionista, or a foodie with a taste for the finer things in life, Tokyo has something for you. The city is a playground for those who love to explore and discover new things. From cutting-edge technology to the latest fashion trends, Tokyo is always ahead of the curve. Just be prepared for some serious sensory overload in the best way possible. The sights, sounds, and smells of Tokyo will captivate your senses and leave you wanting more. It's a city that never ceases to amaze, and every visit offers a new adventure. Next up, we're jetting off to Dubai, a city synonymous with luxury and opulence. This is a place where the skyline is a testament to human ambition and architectural marvels. And, let's be honest, showing off. Dubai is like that friend who always has the newest phone, the latest gadgets, and the trendiest clothes. It's a city that thrives on being ahead of the curve, the fastest car, and somehow manages to wear sunglasses indoors without looking ridiculous. Here, luxury isn't just a lifestyle, it's a statement. And speaking of ridiculous, let's talk about the Burj Khalifa, shall we? This isn't just a building, it's a symbol of Dubai's sky-high ambitions. This skyscraper is so tall it's like it's trying to touch space. Standing at a staggering 828 meters, it's the tallest structure in the world. You can see it from pretty much anywhere in Dubai, and it's a constant reminder of the city's futuristic vision. And trust me, you're going to want to take a selfie with it. It's almost a rite of passage for anyone visiting Dubai. But here's a tip: wear sunscreen, because the sun reflects off that thing like a giant disco ball. The glare can be blinding, but it's all part of the experience. And if you thought the Burj Khalifa was extra, wait till you hear about the Burj Al Arab. This isn't just a hotel, it's an icon of luxury. The Burj Al Arab is designed to resemble a billowing sail, standing on an artificial island. It's a marvel of modern engineering and design. This hotel is shaped like a giant sail because why not, and it's so fancy, they have a helipad on the roof. It's the epitome of extravagance. You know, just in case you need to park your helicopter. The helipad has even hosted tennis matches and car stunts because in Dubai, the sky's the limit. I mean, who am I kidding? I can barely afford a taxi in this city. But it's fun to dream, right? The sheer opulence can be overwhelming. From gold-plated iPhones to diamond-studded cars, Dubai takes luxury to a whole new level. But don't worry, even if you're not swimming in oil money, there's still plenty to enjoy in Dubai. The city offers a range of experiences for every budget. From exploring traditional souks to enjoying the modern malls, there's something for everyone. The blend of old and new makes Dubai a unique destination. There's still plenty to enjoy in Dubai. The food scene is incredible, with options ranging from street food to Michelin-starred restaurants. Just be prepared to max out your credit card. Whether you're splurging on luxury goods or just enjoying the sights, Dubai is a city that promises an unforgettable experience. Cheerio, chaps. Welcome to the city where history meets modernity in the most elegant way possible. We're crossing the pond to London, a city that effortlessly blends history, royalty, and of course luxury. From its iconic skyline to its historical landmarks, London is a treasure trove of experiences waiting to be discovered. London is like that sophisticated friend who always knows the best restaurants, the coolest art galleries, and the most exclusive events. Whether you're a foodie, an art lover, or just someone who appreciates the finer things in life, London has something for you, and can rock a monocle without looking like a pretentious jerk. The city's fashion scene is a blend of classic elegance and modern chic, making it a paradise for fashion enthusiasts. And speaking of royalty, let's talk about Buckingham Palace, shall we? This grand residence is not just a symbol of the British monarchy, but also a testament to the architectural brilliance of the past. This iconic landmark is home to Queen Elizabeth, or as I like to call her, the OG Queen Bey. The palace has been the official residence of the British sovereigns since 1837 and continues to be a working building and the centerpiece of the UK's constitutional monarchy. Now I know what you're thinking. Trevor, can we just pop in for a cup of tea with Lizzie? Well, while the idea sounds charming, the reality is a bit more complicated. And to that, I say, good luck with that. The palace is heavily guarded and spontaneous tea parties with the Queen are, unfortunately, not on the agenda. But even if you don't get to share a biscuit with the Queen, there's still plenty to see and do around Buckingham Palace. The surrounding area is rich with history and offers numerous attractions for visitors. There's still plenty to see and do around Buckingham Palace. You can explore the beautiful gardens, take a leisurely stroll through St. James's Park, or simply enjoy the majestic views of the palace from different angles. You can watch the changing of the guard ceremony, a time-honored tradition that showcases the discipline and precision of the Queen's Guard. which is basically a bunch of dudes in furry hats marching around, but hey, it's tradition. The ceremony is a must-see for anyone visiting London, offering a glimpse into the pomp and pageantry of the British monarchy. And if you're feeling peckish after all that sightseeing, head over to Mayfair for some fine dining. This upscale neighborhood is a haven for food lovers, offering a wide range of culinary delights. Head over to Mayfair for some fine dining. This neighborhood is home to some of the most expensive restaurants in the world, where you can indulge in gourmet meals prepared by world-renowned chefs. This neighborhood is home to some of the most expensive restaurants in the world, where you can dine on Michelin-starred dishes and experience the epitome of culinary excellence. Where you can dine on Michelin-starred dishes that are as much a feast for the eyes as they are for the palate. Each dish is a work of art, meticulously crafted to provide an unforgettable dining experience, and pretend you're a character in a Jane Austen novel. The ambiance of these restaurants often transports you to a different era, making your dining experience even more special. Just don't forget to practice your pinky up technique before you go. After all, when in London, do as the Londoners do. Whether you're sipping on a cup of Earl Grey or indulging in a lavish meal, the city's charm and elegance are sure to leave a lasting impression. Alright folks, we're moving on to number 6 on our luxury travel list, Hong Kong. Now I've heard people say New York City never sleeps. But let me tell you, Hong Kong is up all night ordering takeout, practicing Tai Chi, and doing business deals. First things first, the Skyline. You haven't lived until you've seen those glittering skyscrapers rising up from Victoria Harbor. It's like someone took a cityscape, dipped it in glitter, and then said, let's add a few more flashing lights, just for good measure. And speaking of lights, Hong Kong is a shopper's paradise, especially if your idea of a bargain is dropping a few $1,000s on a designer handbag. Head over to Causeway Bay, where you'll find everything from high-end boutiques to traditional Chinese medicine shops. Seriously, it's the most densely populated shopping area on Earth. You could probably find a diamond-encrusted back scratcher there if you looked hard enough. And you know what? You might just bump into a celebrity while you're at it. Section 2, Dining with a View. Next up is Singapore, the Lion City. This futuristic metropolis is basically a real-life version of SimCity, but with better food. And trust me, the food is phenomenal. We're talking about a place where you can order Michelin-starred chicken rice for under $5. Of course, if you're looking for something a little more high-end, Singapore has you covered there too. Just head over to Marina Bay Sands, an architectural marvel that looks like a giant surfboard perched atop 3 skyscrapers. This iconic landmark is home to a luxurious hotel, a world-class casino, and an infinity pool with views that will make your jaw drop. But don't spend all your time at the casino, folks. Singapore is a city that begs to be explored. Take a stroll through the gardens by the bay, a futuristic park filled with super trees that light up the night sky. Section 2, Shopping and Sipping in Style. Ciao Bella! We're jetting off to Milan, Italy, the undisputed capital of high fashion. This is where trends are born, where models strut their stuff on the runway, and where even the pigeons look like they're dressed by Gucci. And speaking of Gucci, if you're looking to drop some serious cash on designer duds, Milan is the place to be. Head straight to the Quadrilatero d'Oro, also known as the Golden Rectangle. This exclusive shopping district is home to flagship stores of Italian fashion houses like Prada, Versace, Armani, and of course Gucci. It's basically a fashionista's dream come true, but Milan isn't just about designer labels and runway shows. G'day mates! We're heading down under to the land of shrimp on the Barbie, Vegemite, and surprisingly some seriously posh places. That's right, Sydney, Australia. Forget the outback and the kangaroos for a second because Sydney's got a different kind of wild going on. Think sparkling harbor views, world-class dining, and enough luxury boutiques to make your credit card sweat. First up, you gotta see the Sydney Opera House. It's like the Beyoncé of buildings. Iconic, stunning, and way more impressive in person. And trust me, pictures don't do it justice. You gotta see those sails gleaming in the sunshine. It's enough to make you want to belt out a didgeridoo solo. After you've had your fill of culture, it's time to hit the shops. And no, I'm not talking about picking up some kangaroo keychains. We're talking high-end designer labels, the kind that make your wallet cry, but your wardrobe sing. Section 2, High Life Down Under. Alright folks, buckle up because we're heading to the City of Angels, the land of sunshine, stardom, and you guessed it, serious luxury. That's right, Los Angeles, California. Forget the traffic for a second because we're talking about the kind of experiences that make you forget you're even in a car. We're talking about Hollywood glamour, beachfront bliss, and enough shopping to make your credit card beg for mercy. First things first, you gotta stroll down the Walk of Fame. Sure, it's a bit touristy, but come on, it's iconic. You might even bump into a celebrity or two, or, step on their star. Either way, it's a story for the grandkids. After you've had your fill of Hollywood glitz, it's time to hit Rodeo Drive. This is where the big spenders come to play. We're talking designer boutiques, luxury cars, and enough diamonds to make Elizabeth Taylor jealous. So there you have it, folks. The creme de la creme of luxury travel destinations for city lovers. From the Eiffel Tower to the Sydney Opera House, we've covered it all. Now it's your turn to experience the high life. Pack your bags, don't forget your platinum credit card, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure. And remember, if anyone asks how you afford it all, just tell them you learned everything from your favorite travel guide, Nachikizi. Until next time, happy travels.